Y'all, Cardi B is out of control. Now, how is it that you are fighting in court for fighting, and then you're fighting outside of the court with a reporter? Y'all, we'll continue after this. Y'all make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe. Listen, here we are. We're actually on jury watch. They are deliberating. Cardi B is being sued by a young lady named Imani Ellis for an incident that happened back in 2018. So while she's in court fighting this charge, and Cardi B has a couple of more charges that are coming through the pipeline. She's got the charge from her performance in Vegas, where she threw a microphone at a young lady because the young lady threw water on her when she said to throw water on her to cool her down. The water lady throws water on her, then she throws the microphone at her. You're on trial now for a 2018 incident where you're supposed to have been fighting in the hallway at a doctor's appointment. This is what's being alleged. And you also have come off of, when was that? Back in 2019, 2020, where you pled guilty for fighting or having two people because of Offset. All right. So you're coming off of all of these fights, the assaults, and all these different things. So how about you come out the courtroom for the lunch break and you assault the cameraman, the reporter that's out there asking you a question? And what's so interesting, we find out about that while we're watching the court hearing. The Imani Ellis's attorney, Mr. Rosen, brings it to the court's attention. So let's do this. Let me share my screen and let's go over to see what Miss Cardi B did. And we're going to come back at the end of it and talk about it. But before we do that, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for the fair use for the purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might be otherwise infringing. And the views and opinions expressed in my videos represent my own thoughts, concerns, and analysis. I don't know these entities or persons personally, and my opinions are not statement of fact. So let's get into this. Let's see what is going on. I'm going to cue it up and we are going to see.
OnlyFans.
So we're going to let that commercial play. And then once we make that commercial play, we are definitely going to get into it.
Nah, Cardi. What's the verdict? Hey, Cardi, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi, insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stephon Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me.
I got another marker, Cardi.
Cardi, your court look is amazing.
You're amazing, Cardi. I still.
Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? Let's go back a little bit, just a little bit. And let's replay.
What's the verdict? Hey, Cardi, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi, insiders are claiming.
And shout out to TMZ because they're the ones that got this footage. Shout out to TMZ.
That Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stephon Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me.
I got another marker, Cardi.
Cardi, your court look is amazing.
You're amazing, Cardi. I still love you.
And Did you hear the reporter talking about, I got another marker, Cardi? I got another marker. Let's continue. But you see what I'm saying to you all? She's got all of these things, and you have to be very cognizant of where you're at. Now, look back here in the back. Can you all see my cursor? Let me make sure that you all can see my cursor. You see my cursor? Look at this. You see it? Person of the court. Look over here. Person of the court. Look back here behind this trash can. Person of the court. Do you not think that they do not see this? Now, if this reporter decides that he wants to press charges, he actually can. Let's continue.
No, you just threw some stuff at me.
I don't care. You're disrespectful. Don't do that. Do you think women asking those type of questions to me?
No,
You see
man.
women asking those questions to me?
It's legit.
See this officer coming up from the back?
How do you feel as a man? You got to ask me those type of questions. Act like you have some manners. And your mama taught you respect women.
All right, come on.
How do you define?
Child. Listen. The one thing Cardi B is going to have to get under control, Cardi B is going to have to get her anger and her anger management stuff under the control, because this makes no sense. Even if what she said was going to resonate and make sense and be right, you still shouldn't have thrown anything. And you're in California. They have very strict laws about what assault is and what it's not. Because I learned from the ASAP Rocky case that if you do somebody like that, that's considered to be assault. That's a threat. So, child, I don't know what she's gonna do. The rumor has it that currently, right now, she appears to be pregnant. But I can't tell it. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to clock her. She looks a little heavy in the middle, but I don't know what's going on. I don't have anything going. I don't know, and I won't speculate on that because we don't want Hardy to be throwing no items at me. All right, people. That is it. Cardi B is completely out of control. All right, people, we do this every week. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video if you care. Y'all, please tell a friend, tell a kin, tell a coworker, tell that heifer that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos. And as always, people, bye-bye. Out here just